Sierra Leone's social imbalance. Voiceover by Weard. In the name of politics, power, and personal gain, the very soul of Sierra Leone has been ravaged. We have witnessed generation after generation of politicians, civil servants, and so-called leaders shamelessly tearing this nation apart, one deceitful decision at a time. From the moment of independence to the present, those in governance, past and present, have systematically undermined the potential of this country. Today, I invoke the prayer of Governor Claxon as a clarion call for divine justice upon those who have willfully contributed to the destruction of Sierra Leone. Governor Claxon's prayer. May those who pillage and plunder from the sweat of their brothers and sisters be cursed with the fruits of their own greed. May their wealth turn to ashes, their joy turn to mourning, and their peace be replaced with endless turmoil. Let their descendants inherit not riches, but the blood-stained misery they have sowed. And for every lie told, every opportunity squandered, and every trust betrayed, may their punishment be as endless as their deception. This prayer is a solemn and damning plea, one that seeks to lay bare the consequences of selfishness and betrayal. To the civil servants, political leaders, and accomplices who have undermined the development of Sierra Leone, heed these words, for the day of reckoning is upon you. There is no denying that many civil servants in Sierra Leone have operated under the weight of low wages. But let us not pretend that this justifies the greed, corruption, and sabotage that have marred the civil service. Too many have taken the state's resources for themselves, undermining national progress to secure a future only for their families. To you, Governor Claxon's prayer is not just a curse, it is your well-deserved punishment. How many times have we heard civil servants complain of low wages, only to see them manipulate the system for their own benefit? Instead of working to better the conditions of all Sierra Leoneans, they have chosen to engage in bribery, embezzlement, and deliberate inefficiency. To these men and women I say, may you reap the rewards of your bad work. The nation suffers because of your selfish desires, and it is time for the wrath of Governor Claxon's prayer to rain down upon you and your descendants yet unborn. May your ill-gotten gains be the very trouble that will deny you peace, not only in this life, but in the hereafter. No president, past or present, can escape the judgment embedded in Governor Claxon's prayer. From Sir Milton Margai to the present administration under Julius Maada Bio, each leader has played a role in either actively contributing to the downfall of Sierra Leone or passively allowing corruption to thrive. You who have ripped the nation's coffers for personal gain, you who have hoarded wealth while your people starve, may your unlawful deeds haunt you. To President Julius Maada Bio, I place you and your family under the weight of this prayer. The corruption, deception, and unholy alliances formed under your leadership have wreaked havoc on the very people you swore to protect. Your administration has presided over an era of broken promises and unmet expectations. The suffering of the Sierra Leonean people is undeniable, and for that, may the wrath of Governor Claxon's prayer be upon you. May the spoils you have ripped from the state's coffers become the very curse that brings endless trouble into your life and legacy. O Lord, I call upon you to answer Governor Claxon's prayer. Bring down your wrath not only upon President Julius Maada Bio and his cronies, but also upon every political figure and civil servant who has contributed to the destruction of this country. May their corruption lead them to their own demise, and may every deceitful action taken in the name of personal gain be met with divine punishment. The Sierra Leone People's Party, SLPP, and the All People's Congress, APC, have both had their time at the helm of this nation's leadership. Both parties in their various administrations have failed to prioritize the welfare of the people, choosing instead to line their pockets and those of their allies. To the accomplices within and beyond Sierra Leone who have helped to condone, protect, and propagate these destructive policies, I place you in the crosshairs of Governor Claxon's prayer. May you suffer the brunt of your bad work. For those who have turned a blind eye to the misdeeds of President Bio and his wife, for those who have remained silent as corruption flourished, may the Lord's wrath paralyze you. May it make you dumb, deaf, and blind. Mohammed Kane of the Electoral Commission of Sierra Leone, ECSL, you and your accomplices have deceived the people of this nation. I pray that God deals with you in the most drastic way for the lies you have perpetuated. This nation has been plagued with unqualified individuals holding positions of power. From top government offices to foreign embassies, we have seen incompetence reign supreme. These individuals, appointed not for their skill or integrity, but for their political connections, have proven themselves incapable of steering the nation in the right direction. I ask God to send his fire upon every institution that harbors unqualified staff. May they be cast into the deepest hell, where they will no longer be able to wreak havoc on Sierra Leone's future. To our leaders, civil servants, and political opportunists, your time is running out. You have sowed the seeds of destruction in Sierra Leone, and the fruits of your labor will now return to you. O Lord, bring down your hammer upon every member of government who is not genuine. Strike them with the force of justice and let them know the true meaning of accountability. May Governor Claxton's prayer be answered in full. Punish those who have taken from the people, who have abused their positions of power, and who have used politics as a shield for their selfish deeds. May they suffer as the people of Sierra Leone have suffered, and may their punishment serve as a lesson to future generations, so that no one may ever again dare to destroy this country in the name of politics. Let the wrath of Governor Claxton's prayers be the eternal curse that haunts them, both in this life and beyond. Amen. A final plea to God. The wraths of Governor...
Oh, Salon! The country where we dey celebrate halaki. The country where we dey proud of thinks them where not they push the country go before. And even we on life them. The country where you get supporters, where they support, thinks them where themselves not the benefit. The country where not they ever take example to other country, they will go say, now we neighbor in country them.
Who that is then take example?
You can imagine.
Who that is then take example?
Well, now so
okay, well,
the thing look like.
something that we don't understand. Salon, we government only they compare or they make example to country where they know they improve. From where Burkina Faso, the leader, begin to do excellent job. You ever see they relate with each student to Burkina Faso?
So this is not the problem we make me not even talk to the
If
government.
then say Guinea, we feel long up, they hear them say, now we get the best feel, we even pass Guinea. You ever hear them talk about Burkina Faso? Let's hear.
So they do what they talk now for now. Not even the government, but the supporters.
Uh-oh.
Now here you go sit down Jish no. And Escobar don't do 10 years. You don't go say all the 10 years, don't do bad though. But when you talk and go na the comment, no mix and deal. Now here you go sit down Jish no. You talk say mother bill, they do this, that. You get the senseless supporters, they will know they think wisely. Not calling name deal. So whose kind of politics where we they practice in that country? Or where they practice in that country? Think they for celebrate. We they push in a corner. Look other country, they just call Burkina Faso. Look Guinea, where they near we. Now Burkina Faso they celebrate a leader where they can change the country and change the people in their life. But Salon they celebrate a leader where they stand the country and damage we own life them inside the country.
My lie. The leader where they stand with country now the former leader. Let's tell you how. In Japan, where I go there with me team for go attend program. Then stop we not for go inside the hotel because they say the last government no pay hotel bill. Pass where I get for arrange first. Me come in the all don't go inside. Now me no more left. Why I don't arrange before they left me for go inside. But in Lebanon, this government clean the image. Then fake people a receipt, hotel receipt. In how you call them Gambia, then forge people a receipt. Okay. State House don't turn the hub for fake receipt, but then they clean the image of the country. Simple as that.
So when Sierra Leone politicians and supporters they stop the blame game.
So that's you the latest why you today.
Tell me something.
I don't know. I just see this thing. You know, we've been just to sing this BN10. Songs of praise for Mother Bio. Yes, don't can down for we all.
Come
But
again?
yes, can down.
Okay.
But guess where?
It's not the reggae under in Kandon.
Now they can't also now. Guess waiting, I hear it today. Now the fact say China give we ship rest, but who say it don't go? We don't know. You don't understand?
Mother build and government, now they talk about diamond and rest. You say,
I don't know how true, maybe not exaggeration, but please listen and listen very well. Then say China give salon rest, cheap rest for sheep. Well, whether na this rest, now they don't sell give importer them for later reduce the price. We don't know. Whether na this rest, because we even hear them say, free quality, then they can't get out and call that in there. Free feeding. That's what they call it. Call them, how we call it? School feeding. You don't call it. But the question now, the school feeding, they are the area where you do watch this program now. The school where they neighbor you, then they feed the pikin and they. But this guy not the shame. Now I saw the pikin and then pikin me I like pikin. You know the difference between this house you don't so oversee pikin and salon pikin. Now the fact say salon pikin where you talk to, then they get conquer and aid. Set him out. But hold on. Alright. But waiting at the thing where we see, for example, inside salon. You know the meat. Alright. The thing where they happen inside salon, now the fact say, then we'll knock the pikin. Whereas here, you go take 10 for let the pikin know waiting in tea. But the pikin and still get the mind, get the courage, get the zeal, get the audacity for tell mother you about what they say.
That's the angry boku.
This not the
Gary self expensive.
Okay, this not the reggae. Mother be on top in name na the stage. The pikin now na school, una all get free feeding eh? No. Una no get free feeding na school. Okay, una no worry. Let una company and get for now. Una go call later. No. Okay, if that's not be the case, Gary there? No. Gary don't there. So if now then the pikin are not there for defend, then come and talk this. What you go say?
Well, now make I tell you say this now the country where we find yourself. Other country than they election don't done. Now na progress that they talk about. Even Nigeria where we be understand say Tinubu he rig, he get them. They don't move on. But Salon from when we done election 30 days, we still dey by election talk. No side we no go.
Okay, so let's watch small.
No side.
This person say, he say Burkina Faso leader even tell in people them say a one step down, and then he one step down for do democratic election, but they refuse.
No.
Yes, they refuse them and ask them for make a continue. Oh, I will love Talek. The way to Salon people them I continue for fly. I want for step down. Pape, I for pack you bundle let you go. Anyway, we just want for keeping our force for this time. And you were just the watch you just the cam. Not forget for share the program, make other Jama people them. I mean, we family members they let them come and can see waiting. We get inside the program today. Inside the program today. My name, let me give it to me. Say, Fambul take the band, but you know the book, eh? My name na Sembe Pierre, the freedom fighter.
Fambul Unakushi and Kabo inside this one big family house we call We Yard. Of course, we therefore talk about the good, the bad,
and the Nankashi.
The Nankashi. Me, Nakablai, from the north, the warrior with the sharpest cutlass.
You better tell you know change your back. I be don't really want pattern for you now. Okay, so we get we own. Okay, Salon people, let me be honest with you now. This person where they can talk to so it look like say now the person this way are the fall for right now. Because and I say this from my heart, not because it is, but because one we family member gonna tongue the other day and come and tell we something. When it been there na them country there, anytime where they call, hey, this na so there. Now the people there for do this. But where it go? Now it go low. When we ask why, now he say, in succumb because the kind thing where he see. He said the kind thing where he see enough for be able for challenge anything.
Of course.
So waiting on this simply means, if person in that country there, is still the stand up, the speak up, and believe on the real part of waiting a believe. I I don't know how you could consider him. But me not even call her hero. I call her a person way. What's other name we go find?
A freedom fighter.
Yes. I think a freedom fighter. Okay, we go add the hero on top there as well. Okay, Salon people, this person where we get here, so we don't kind of coalesce then days here, and this now one of the people where them be all, where the police be invite them say make them go and go get meeting for sake of the December 10, protest where them be one for do, and then police hold them. They lock them up for 10 days, yes, and then a police custody. So this net it don't come, we can't talk to we about several things them. Plus, all waiting at the mixer box up with the happen inside. So inside the program this net, na fangada ma we can discuss. We not get one fix about. We just they go like kite courts. Well, if it is we because I still like for say the day, but say okay yes it is. All right. So if it is we they welcome and present to na this net. Pambolen, please take note. We they introduce this person with not with biasness. Not too bad at biasness in a four. Yes, biasness in a because we want for get certain things and where they come out at the end of the day. We want for introduce them with all respect. We want for introduce them like person way na not a big man by the age, but a big man inside himself.
By what he do.
Yes. So if you say, "Seth, give me the go ahead, the permission," as the greatest hero, of that other side with the sharpest cutlass.
Mashallah.
And from the hero where fights inside the ship for let the slave master then feel say what man they always student here. I want for pull me cap na me aid.
We
and
move.
Say welcome to the program, sir.
We move.
Okay, I hope the internet not disturb. What do you get to me?
Don't hold.
What do you get to me? Okay, the internet they fight them. The internet they fight them. But still, it is also and it come back, it fight out in no doubt and say you fighter. If they fight if we not succeed, we'll go over and the how you call it WhatsApp,
All right, family members, them as we wait for we guest where we get to the way get for can talk to na things them way I feel say anybody way na Sierra Leonean way in your head open for see how Mama Salon they get changes where you head open for see how we all for just sacrifice and everything like waiting some of we don't do so now I make an anti-terrorism you get honorable the way so then sign all that and they but let matter be go build more cells them. But them I go no go do all the cells that we get now Salon no go do as in don't plan for do in don't do. He left what they affect the country. He left the kind stain right now where they all over the world but Salon. He said they count bill where me and you talk. They go all the people. Let make more sell them because if I arrested tired and at this go be in Waterloo na Salon. This law we then sign so na in go be in Waterloo. So family members them hit the like button for we as we dey wait for we guests because today on discussion is all about freedom fighting.
Okay.
It's all about liberation. It's all about how we for stand up, not to for talk. It's all about how for make so. Forget your party, forget your color, forget your region, forget your tribal. Salon, not for we all, not for one tribe or two. And the sufferness where they right now in the country, not to one tribe. But some of una, when they do it we call dry cover shame. Una not care. You get it, sir?
Yes, I can get you now.
All right.
Can you hear me now?
We're gonna get you loud and clear. Welcome
Excellent.
inside the family house.
Yes.
Well, hand over the house now, you hand.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you.
And before wait till we try for talk just now, we say we dey welcome you on this platform, like hero. The heroes them we sit down here they pull we cap for welcome you like big man, not a big man by age.
Even we wrong code them.
Yes.
Corner.
Yes. In this particular program, we put all waiting call we the heroes them and they hand over them to you for let you really take them and notes. Allow you this comment quickly. Somebody say ready for support this particular movement fully financially. Yeah. Let me just watch quickly. Yes, Naina and with a name crying for freedom say I am fully committed to supporting his movement financially. You're not even talking to this other person say
Sengria, I'm not hear you clearly.
oh my god.
I'm not hear you
Okay,
clearly.
let's buckle this mic today. You get me now, sir?
Clearly.
Thank you. It's this mic out. The car roots and common then this year. Okay, so I read comments and quickly. Even when you not begin for talk yet, but people don't begin sending comments them. Yeah. So the first person where I been say I read now crying for freedom, na so in calling himself. He say I am fully committed to supporting his movement financially. And then you get other person where say we are right now parents them okay they talk about the school feeding. Sorry about that, Muna. He say parents and they pay extra for them picking them exam. If not, they're not go able for take the exam. And this other person say this not the kind of people them, the kind of activists them, where we need for Sierra Leone. And that na Kube, na in sender na in put Sandy up. And then we see okay, this is not the internet they talk about, Jamila. Let's just see quickly. Freedom is coming soon. That's not crying for just crying for freedom. And then Pierre, your mic. Oh my God, sorry about that. Sorry. Okay, Wadi, we welcome you at the house of the heroes and the biggest family member.
Thank you. I'm more than honored. Seriously, I'm more than honored.
Yeah, big. Not say so because we honor you. I mean, now we get the pleasure and everything. So please just use this opportunity for worker inside the house with your head right up for we, please.
Okay. Now come at the council.
Thank you.
So, seriously, now come at the council.
We love that. Wadila, we ask you something. We find out, say, you look like one kind iron. We not seem for the bend. You're not ready for bend. Waiting, they inspire you. Waiting, you feel about Sierra Leone. Waiting, you don't taste na Sierra Leone. And waiting, or how you want for see Sierra Leone, we make you choose for stand up, say, I am ready. And another look.
Well, listen, actually, that's now one of the deepest questions we person don't ask me. So allow me to digress a little.
Please go ahead, sir.
The person where you see can an exact replica of the spirit of this nation. Now explain what I mean by that. From where they born me, Waka, to now, it was during a period of intense political struggle for independence. I remember during the 50s, 60s, and so on. So my formative period, the early moments, the thing which shaped me mind, well, that experience, and I literally formed my perspective.
Wadi low big. Wadi you get me?
Really bad, Wadi.
You get me? Okay, I'm pretty sure I don't go out again. The internet again problem. Let's tell you something. The face no important, but what's important now? What it is see. I think
If
before we
this
struggle,
allow
this,
we go direct.
we'll go WhatsApp here.
Look, apologies, but we
What do you get me? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
now do you hear me?
Now we hear you get me?
Yes, I get you now.
So the thing where I go talk to you, where go be disappointing, are the fact say From when we ask you the question, you begin broke. We not get the explanation where you give. So we get two options. We dey try the Zoom again. If it not work fine, we dey go na WhatsApp. What's important not to the face, now what you dey say. So let we try again. Please, I dey ask you the question again. Yeah, what motivate you? Yeah, what you don't feel, or how you really want for see Salome make you stand up. How you stand up so? No.
All right, family members, them. When I hit the like button for we share the program, we dey try forget Wadi, but the internet they disturb. If it continue like this, I think we get for put them on the phone, make
Here
the
we go.
message go out. You get it clear?
I can hear you now. Volume a bit low.
Okay, so for
Yep,
who ask you the
I can hear you.
question and the line begin for give problem. You dey get me now, clear?
Exactly.
All right, so please,
Mhm.
if you don't mind, take them over again for we because we know hear anything. The line will be so much bad. Of.
Okay. I think
No,
the heart of your question
no, no.
this is where it shaped me. You're not here again. And I don't,
Yeah,
not
let we
here
call
again.
you now WhatsApp. Yeah, let's call you WhatsApp. Disconnect that.
All right, no problem.
Right, family members, them this now we are do they bring you the good, the bad, and the ugly.
I dey remove you, please. I dey remove you na the Zoom. Yeah.
No problem.
Okay, thank you.
Share the program and hit the like button for we. We dey try forget Wadi na the line for make it able give the message out. I think in this case now the message now important not to inface. So we dey try for get make it pass on this message because this message is very very important to we Sierra Leoneans them. They don't tell where we they look. Where they look for people like this. If we don't get somebody, we don't volunteer for come and help with this fight in the right way, not to in that party A or party B way. I think we need for support them. Make we all stand up for waiting we want. We don't fall down our water. We just get for swim. No time to waste this time around. All right, we try for get her on the line, family members them on a patient we hit the like button and share the program.
Yes.
Okay, you dey get me now?
I get you clearly.
Perfect. So yeah, let we manage the WhatsApp line. Yeah, people and we don't see you face off. The way you can see is important. So if you don't mind, please go ahead and answer the question we first ask you. Thank you.
Okay. I understand your question to refer to the formative forces that shaped me and perhaps enabled us to take the stance we take. And with that, he says, the particularly important factors in my new life was that I was shaped during the struggle for independence during the 50s and 60s. So during that, all men has some sense of confidence. And so from a very young age, this concept of freedom, of liberation, of justice, in any event, so my entire life in that sense was drawn to this issue, in the sense of the need for justice. And I worked with elements during the struggle for South Africa, worked with people who were struggling in Namibia and so on and so forth. So this particular commitment to justice is a core factor in my existence. Which brings me to this issue about the situation in Sierra Leone. I am acutely aware of some of the major firsts that Sierra Leone has been. I mean, we've been at the forefront of so many incredibly progressive issues. And by any metric, we are at the bottom of the pile. Whether it be in terms of our governance, on every level, we are at the bottom of the pile. And I feel that as a citizen of saying, we stand on 3 pillars. I keep saying it. Unity, freedom, and justice. Nobody knows we ask for Tuesday and Thursday for define our niche. Nobody knows we. Now we take that gap, say, those are the defining principles and ideals for this country. Violates all 3 of those pillars. And we have a government that does so willfully and almost with relish. Now, so if you want to wait to make a decision, I feel say Salon deserves better. And come what may, we will have better. Hello. I don't know whether you hear me.
Yes, we manage. But I'll ask you another question quickly.
Okay.
I don't know when, but I find out, say, all of the programs them where you don't attend, Naya, I mean the last one and this one, and I find out, say, even picture where you get as your profile picture, now the same dress you to go with, when a black up, black down, black throughout. Why?
Okay, I'm going to give you 3, maybe even 4 reasons. Reason number 1, black is the universal color. 99% of the universe is jet black. So that's the universal color. The second reason, black is the color that absorbs all of the colors, so therefore it's the most inclusive color. And third, the time we rewire that perspective of black. In other words, this issue, if you say black gay, black this, always connected to negative. Well, the reason why I wear black 30, 40 years or something, is that I want to, death in itself is an awesomely majestic color and has relevance to our existence. Hence the issue about melanin and so on and so forth. I hope that gives you some idea of why I think the color black, in my particular case, I'm not here to say that everybody should wear black, but in my particular case, it's the only color that I feel comfortable in and the only color that I'm likely to wear for the foreseeable future.
Okay, you get to be clear?
Yes, I'm getting you clear.
Okay, somebody did request say, do ya a one for lay you talk clear throughout, so the message go sync fine one. Now we aid.
Okay.
Now,
okay, I will try, bro. I will try.
Okay, thank you. Wadi, you and Babadi the last time, we don't discuss them, but just take we through. You and Babadi the last time been choose for engage the police for sake December 10 protest where una be want for day before. Since the police say protest they all don't be faceless, nobody know they can up. Una choose for come up and say we they represent the rest of the voiceless. Una go na police and they arrest una spend 10 days. The police been say they arrest una because one, una fake people in signature and other things them. For the benefit of who that's not been all listen to you 8. Do ya take we through that you una ordeal day with the police? How una been go? How comes una end up for dinner's cell for 10 days?
Well, this whole thing, it starts with the demand for the electoral results, which is called disaggregated data results. All man knows say we been get election 2023. All man knows say, don't talk say, no result no come on. Beaucoup people then say the government will get to an illegitimate government. A government won't deserve for day because they don't meet within the constitution say. We say for anybody to be president in Salon, you forget at least 55% of the vote where people can vote. Well, beaucoup people in field say this government are not getting anything near that 55%. So they're not getting no right for their status. To that extent, and you say effectively they don't thief the election. So now that issue there, now we've been in struggle with. Because we don't ask EDSL, many people don't ask them, say, well, when I release this result, let me confirm, say, either matter I get 56% or you not get. And either someone I get 55+% or not get. That way we go know for sure say democracy don't triumph now. Say which thing we choose 9B. And so we take the view to if we say we get democracy now we the people then we for decide that for government. Not to any group of people can grab say well power party can't govern me. Now lie, not the good. So now the mindset that we get where we write letter to the EDSL and we say, well, you know what thing? Yeah, when I release this result here, let me solve this major problem with the chair salon. So we say, but however, since we don't wait over a year, more than a year, a specific date of December. We get that letter day and saying if we not get it by that day, we go demonstrate on the 10th of December. We then draft a letter to the police for say, if possible, say we go get a peaceful protest on the 10th of December. So there, we can arrange security for them protest if necessary. So we send that letter to the police. We send a copy of the letter we give the EDSL to the police, and we wait for a response. Now in the right, we say, look, then let we come. They want to talk to we, but the arrangement for the security we asked them to provide. That was the letter. So we come, we talk to somebody for about 5 minutes or something. I say, okay, let we go. We gap for go as we come out to 9 and say, oh, somebody, we forgot his other person. Now, so we take fasting. From where we go see that other person day, it wasn't until 11 days later that we saw light of day. Then we go down my CID, then say they want interviewee, then they say they want interrogatory. And then they decide, say, well, you know what, then you all read it. Without charge, without any kind of explanation, which makes them do that. So they don't read it. Now, on the personal level, I mean, I was on some kind of medication that, of course, in the immediate aftermath of that, I don't even get access to. But in any way, during the initial period, we can then say that it was a state offense, that we were being investigated for state offense. There was a talk of insurrection, of this, subversion, etc., etc. That was the initial approach of the police. When this 10th of December came, where actually people then demonstrate, and it shows that there was every attempt at a peaceful demonstration. Then the police then decide, say, they want to check the signatures of the petition. Now, certain gap, then we had the sample all in kind of way. And still within a jail. We point out to them, say, look, the law allows them to hold us for 72 hours. It doesn't permit them to hold us for 10 days, as it turned out. That was a violation of our right. That's not case number one. Case number two, after they release we on bail for report every day, we go there Monday, we go there Tuesday, Wednesday, they arrest me back. Again, without explanation. They're not really we contact with lawyers, them with family, them. Now they say they kidnap me no more. And I must say this again. This is an example of the gross lawlessness of the state. They have a total disregard for law, for the Constitution. So what happened to me and Babadi, not just a small fraction of this thing. Anyway, the end result of all this is they had to throw their hands up. They could not press any charges because there was literally no evidence not in there for charge with anything. So we're in a situation now where, now like say we in a vacuum. And let me say this. Now I feel say we don't begin to address the central issues. Because really, if we want to talk about this thing, the central issue, not to Babadi and me, not to the central issue. The central issue is the behavior of a lawless government. And the central issue, further, is the complete disregard of the people's will. Those are the central issues. Now you make we say, do you when I face the results come, so the whole nation you go know who that will be vote for. And for that same reason, they make I can say, make no difference between them say either Samoa say or not say, or either Samoa see or not see. Because the outcome of this process is sealed and locked in those results. Nothing other way Samoa can say can change the figures. Nothing other way Marabio can say can change them figures there. So really, any of the other issues are peripheral. Insist, say they release that result, that will solve the whole problem. And from that perspective, then we of the progressives take our position and our stance. Well, I hope say that hasn't been too long.
No,
and I hope say, hello?
Yeah, we get you.
I hope say that wasn't too long, bro.
No,
I hope say not been too long with that.
Not at all. In fact, we quietly they listen to what you say because
again inside into waiting. You quietly waiting.
We just listen to what you say, but let's go again. 10 days now the police custody plus another 1 day, approximately 11 days. That's enough for let you scared say if you try, for say you want for demand for anything where you consider for be right, the police go say and say lawlessness and then go rearrest you again, and maybe this time without charges send you go na Pademba Road and left you there for some time.
Yes, Sengwe, let me tell you, when I made this commitment, I understood perfectly. I mean, understand perfectly within the issue. And not to mean that the first person we're going to experience injustice, going to experience the arrest, arbitrary arrest, and all that kind of nonsense. And if necessary, I will not be the first or the last to pay with my life for something that I believe I deserve, the nation to whom I belong deserve, the state to which I voted deserve. I feel that we deserve to have a government of our choosing. And as a citizen, that is a demand that is unshakable. So threats of putting me in jail or anything, well, I don't give a flying, excuse me. That is a minimal issue. You put me in jail or you not put me in jail, the fact and truth of what I'm saying stands. And if they really want to challenge that, first the results can't say are wrong. Can't say all entire and say are baseless. You said and then said they don't say they're not good one. Because everybody knows that what I'm saying is absolutely correct. If you want to jail the truth, go ahead. Believe me. I say this not by bragging, but I have no fear for these monsters that currently run this nation. Believe me. And I feel a deep revulsion that this nation has to endure what these people are inflicting on this nation. So, believe me, on most occasions, when I talk, so it's my moderate version. I feel a deep, deep rage that Salon of all places should be enduring what we're enduring now. As if we not don't pay more than enough for something much better than this. Believe me. Sengbe, be careful, but you don't begin get me into into somewhat charged areas.
That's not the intention of the discussion. Because remember when we begin for talk, I say I stop. You get me?
Yes.
This is not the intention. Remember when we begin for talk before the interview, I say I stop for talk to you because I know for let we talk just now and then I kill the tempo of the program. So I would prefer ask you the question one on air and then we get the real part of you on air. But the question is, when certain people them don't go na police custody for as long as you, or they end up for going to Pademba Road, we can see them change. That kind of voice where them been get, they know they get them again. Do you allow ask you? You know they scared say then go kidnap, not to arrest you, kidnap you, or this time then call you terrorist, or say you know one kind of lawless person where one for undermine the progress of the state?
Listen, I tell you, I not begin do this because I just got one day. I say, look, now this I want to do. I have been shaped by events. Now this same Salonia, now I first make clear to, if we put we mind to something, we can do it. Look, let just digress again for the second time to this point. My papa was the person who built the original Tiama Bridge. Like just run back into history. During that time day, we were still a colony. And the colonialists, the British said it was impossible to build a bridge across Tiama Bridge because of the tide or whatever. Relatively freshly qualified civil engineer. Now I say, in can do it. And at that time, MS Mustafa was effectively the Minister of Finance. He put in carry on the line for back, but then take my papa into legislation or legislative and so on and so forth. And they take now they ask her whether he can do this. Now he say he guarantees say he can do it. MS Mustafa put his career on the line to back that way they call it. You know, not only the Papa been doing that it was built, even though the colonial powers said it could not be built. When I saw them pull one record say guarantee Waddy Williams guarantee, because I saw him going to the legislative assembly. This is a long story where I say so. There was a time when our nation had the self-confidence for to not say not so it go be and not so it be. We seem to have lost that self-confidence. But now the first duty that we will get to restore. Let people begin feel reset again and recognize the kind of people where we be. We are a people that is capable of extraordinary visionary achievement. Look around the world, bro. Nearly every single academic institution of consequence. If Salomon can they excel. The problem is, let's say we go back with brain and wait and call one side once we come back in salon. We have to change that, seriously. And I daily support all the people who really work towards that end. So to get back to your picture, look, I am what you might call definitively committed. In other words, there's no reverse gear in this particular move. You know, and I'm committed to the extent that we will pay and I will pay whatever price is necessary to move this nation forward. I hope that makes the position clear.
Okay. We're still there in the matter. And I talk to you and I ask you question because you put me in the mood. You inspire something in me. I mean, you make the fire the burn in me. And they think of the country where we get and the country where we want to see. You know, we admire other leaders them, we admire other people them, other country them. But the question is, who side will they go wrong with all of this thing we not the develop, we not the able for go before. Instead, we the knock reverse gear. Imagine the same way you daddy be make that challenge for build a bridge. We been a progress. You know, Salomon for take up them things and they. But now a very much difficult when they give you money for do certain things them, now substandard things that they do and all of them things then they. Who side will they go wrong?
Well, that is going to be a long discussion, but I'll try to be at least etch the outlines of this red and collier.
Okay.
You know, culturally, one of the cultural powers is our natural inclusivity. We are in many areas.
Wadi, I know say it don't be part of you, but we want for really feel what you they say. Calm down for we, please.
Okay, right. What he says, you know, the explanation for which side we there now, in a sense, You know what we say, Salon people them. We are one of the most tolerant people in this world. Yeah. The problem with that is, yes, we tolerate each other religiously, we tolerate each other tribally, but also we are too tolerant of corruption and tribalism and regionalism. Now that 99 don't infect our system now, yeah? And also we get a system, we not work on merit, but on something called patronage. That means you will get a job if say I know you or I know your family, then you don't give me small money and all that kind of nonsense. So we not put people them who we get the ability. We not put people in place, we get the ability, the integrity, and the patriotism. No. Now either we owe political debt to, or either don't give me money, or either hold some kind of power over we. Now they can call governance by patronage, not governance by merit. That means the governance with a kind of backdoor deal we can get, under the table kind of deal. Not governance where you talk about if you get the ability, no matter whose tribe you be, whose region you come out, whose religion you be, if you get the ability and you get that quality of integrity there, and you like this country here, we are not enough to impede you to fulfill yourself and develop this country here. So to get back to your question, where you say, what do you make we not develop? Because basically, to date, the citizens of this country here, we not yet we self decide who that we want for government. Believe you me. At this crucial stage, if you remember, during the APC regime, there was a time when Sierra Leone was one of the fastest growing economies in the world. During that period, then catastrophe come, various epidemics and we then call. But that tell you something, eh? We get the potential for transform this country. We get the potential to use the resources where we get, the people then where we get, to organize itself in a manner where they absolutely speed up with development. So I will say this again, Pengwe. The solution to our underdevelopment is simply this. We need a change of government. We therefore pull this government today in power now and put the government in place which Sabi how to develop this country here. We Sabi how to organize the economy. We Sabi how to organize the social structures. We therefore get government for do that. This government we did now, or illegitimate government we did now, they don't demonstrate say they're not Sabi. They're unable. They're incompetent. So we should for the look for government, we get all the qualities there. Now, by the way, I'm not here to advertise any party. What I am here to say though, Salon for begin look for the best people there, irrespective of your party, irrespective of your tribe, irrespective of your gender. We for begin look for the best people there. Now the best people that we put inside with government. Believe you me, okay. That should be the.
How we go able for no say this not the right person for that particular thing? There. Why I ask this question? When people are not there inside government, then get all the ideas, then get all the solution, and then get how for go about for make the country develop. If they explain to you when you watch the country in the paper, Salon don't better, Salon don't feel by heaven. But the sad part, now the fact say, when they put them in governance, then they become worse than the one them where they criticize. Now, you they out and they say we forget a change of government. And you they talk with passion. You they talk like a real, a nationalist, a patriot. We don't listen people and we speak like you. But we discover, say, the intention they're not being good. For example, me particularly, we been Sidoya so. We been get them soldier man there where me particularly be love their ideas and be support them 100%. Until when they come their way, we begin hearing audios them about what thing they intend for do how they intend for take country projects, give them fumble them, country this, do the fumble them. Then we see how the intention being get hidden agenda. How you different from that? How we go sure say you words them match up with you hidden, plans them.
Okay. Listen, if you remember, I've been saying there are three prime requirements for engaging in governance. You must have ability. You must have integrity. And you must have patriotism. That means you elect the country like Chris. Believe you me, if you have those combinations, you don't have to fear about duplicity. You don't get afraid to say, in fact, the government, they say one thing, but then you do other thing. Because at the core, you get at people that will get integrity. That is what's missing. If this illegitimate government doesn't get integrity, all the ministers and them they don't resign because basically they're perpetrating a fraud. So once we begin to filter people there, if you put in a government where you for sure say you get the ability, and if you show say you're a man of integrity and woman of integrity, you say unambiguously you get integrity. So we're not for being doubt say you go to the treasury, go begin thief day, or can make some kind of ridiculous deals them under the table. No, find people of integrity. And to that, you mold the whole thing with a deep love of this nation. That's what patriotism is. And if you get in three combination there, you get them in harmony in your government. Nothing not equal salo. Literally, we will build a veritable paradise now. Because not of us say we don't get the ability, not of us say we don't get the resources. What we lack is a government that really knows how to deliver. And my view is the next government after this illegitimate government may well be just such a government. I have some confidence. A confidence, but the fact say the government will get for come after this fire. Because of which it don't happen. Because of the journey where we don't go through. The next government, I sure say it will be far, far superior to this one we go through. One, it will get for be responsive to we the citizens. Because now we go put it in there. Two, the real man don't make noise about corruption, so corruption cannot, will not, shall not be tolerated. And once you get into things in harmony, the land will be a different place. But I'm confident. And just one more thing. I've been saying the other day, we're going through the birth process. And like say we the born. We the born picking. That picking day at the new salon. Now you make we go through all the stress and seeing the pain we go through. Now the birth process and that's what we say.
All right, Wadi, people in the list you as we talk right now, we get 1,145 family members wait up and listen this you message right now, and a lot they go on now the comment where people and they give their opinion, though they get for come back on the phone line and talk to you. But waiting at this confidence, the percentage of trust where you get to salon people say then go able for support this movement. You get confidence in salon people say really then go buy this idea and support this particular movement?
Yes, but listen, I suppose somebody will say that I'm congenitally confident. Yes, I get beaucoup confident. Because not to say, not everybody suggested them to do where we're not capable of doing. But look at our history. Look at our history. I don't mean just the last 60 years, but look deeper into our history. We have giants of integrity. In fact, look, for example, the name will self-care and the name will care. That gives you a picture of the quality at Sierra Leone's core. When you talk about Bible, what did you talk about? Not the salon you talk about.
Yeah.
When you call that name, what you talk about? Not the salon, what you talk about. We are a nation capable of producing extraordinary people. And you don't each them, as a nation, we build an extraordinary movement. Now that this fit, believe me, that this fit thereabout, really. The trajectory where this nation is going to go to. And I have no doubt at all that given the option between a dictatorship and a democratic civilization, this nation, the vast majority will go for democratic civilization. And as a matter of fact, to test what you say, face the result come and see how we will vote before this event. How we will vote when we had what is now an incipient dictator. The choice between that and some, because that is the choice where the nation will make. I can always guarantee, say this nation, people let me vote more for Samoa than for Mada. And that would tell you, say, we have a bias in favor of democracy. And let me not lose that. Let me not lose that at all.
The name we una the carry right now, na progressive for Agenda 2023, alright?
Yes.
We don't pass 2023.
Now we short into progressive.
Yes, we did 2025. They go 2028. Why una don't left behind so? Why waiting they happen? Waiting una want for achieve? And I wanna plan for get people and for support this thing fully.
Okay. Let us start with Agenda 2023. The central point of Agenda 2023, the delivery of Agenda 2023, is the return of government legitimacy. The result that was called by Ponet, really was incorrect, some might say even fraudulent, and stealing of the people's vote. In other words, that the figures we come call merely demonstrates the illegitimacy of the government. Now, so people like me been say, and we say, but however, to stop all this confusion, if I say that much, when I face the result and come, let all man see. I mean, if that result they come and say categorically, Madam, you get 56%. Well, question of legitimacy no good there, because he will then be totally entitled to be where he is, and should therefore legitimately expect and anticipate the loyal support of the loyal opposition. That is, if you get 55% or more, or within common say 56%. If, however, Mada not been getting figures there, and Mada not cross the threshold of 55%, then he should pack his bag and leave State House. Now, let me say this thing about pride and confidence and honor. A man of honor, if he knows say, in fact, Connor within Come say was wrong, because that's not the correct figure. As a man of honor, as a fountain of honor for this nation, now first person don't say, well, Condia, check the result there and produce them. Let we all see, say that the accurate result are there. Or better still, with all this discuss we don't cancel, all man they confuse with themselves, and all man they challenge the legitimacy of the government, both national and internationally. In that situation there, you may expect matter to say, you know what I mean? But they are face the result and come. Let all man see in fact, I've been getting this 56%. Let all man actually understand, say, now me get the mandate for govern this country. That is what you would expect a man of honor, a man of pride to respond. And with you, I want to say, imagine the deafening silence where they come from that place. No, don't cancel, but look, listen, let me stop this nonsense here. That is a lesson that we should learn and learn closely. And that kind of thing I think we should be looking at, and that is why we have the kind of problems we get right now. And so, I'm not sure whether that addresses the issue where it is, but I think it's an important issue that we understand. You know, if this government here be really genuine, then we for being at the front of the queue, they demand the release of this disaggregated data.
Okay.
And the fact way they don't do that, the fact way instead, then they lock people up because they demand the results, tells you all you need to know about the government.
So this make I bring to
Yes.
you the title of the program. We say, is defending human rights becoming dangerous in Sierra Leone? Because we don't see a lot of civil rights activists, they don't keep quiet. It's either working with the government, supporting the government, whatever, then keep quiet. You not see them active like how they be used for be. So the question is, you wait on the film, then say, you will film, now you know him. For let you stand up and say we dey defend human rights. Now danger thing right now for doing inside the country. We make several people and don't become mute, dormant, silent.
Yeah. Look, at the risk of being controversial, I think one of the successes of this regime has been the ability we then get for intimidate, for bribe, literally for terrify some people. Look, some people then are absolutely terrified. So that has been an area where this government has been effective. They're not effective in terms of the economy. They're not effective in terms of our social structure, no. But in terms of the success in terrifying and intimidating this population, they have scored some success. Beaucoup people there, where under normal circumstances, will be staunch defenders of democracy, they have been terrorized or intimidated into silence. Well, let me understand that that is the pattern of a dictatorship. They close the where only they survive in that political space. Now, you think that's what dictatorship. We're waiting with the experience now. That is shift towards a dictatorship. Now, I make with the people that when you talk about democracy, it's absolutely important that we team up and face this nightmare. Believe me, it's absolutely critical that we stand for democracy in Iran, that we stand for democracy and not just empty democracy, but a democracy we will transform this nation. The democracy we have. I mean, I'm not that up now, but that is something that we need to do, and without fear of favor, we're on the cusp of doing that. On the cusp of doing that. This nation, we don't begin change.
Okay, dear, let we see waiting na the plan right now. Now waiting na the plan of action. We're waiting to intend for do now. We here say on the plan for all a global press conference. Tell me about this.
Right. I think that so far, in the main, into the public domain. You know, they don't pay millions of dollars in some cases to public relations organizations to burnish or to clean up their image. And so what we intend to do is to begin to put the counter narrative, begin to put the truth in the public domain. So this conference here, now one of several press conferences to come, because we want to use the media in that sense. We also want to use the social media and so on to ensure that the public understands what's in the happening. So whatever decisions they make will be informed decisions. Now we could take them platform here. You ask me what do we intend to do? Well, that press conference day, we intend to have a global press conference. So we will have people say, of course, Naya, so it will be based. We'll be hosting it Naya. But also we will have people in the United States, in the UK, in Europe, even Australia. These are all Sierra Leoneans, passionate Sierra Leoneans, who are passionately committed to the release of these results, who understand that is the master key. So we intend to have this, plus in the international media, and of course the local media. So at least we will introduce ourselves on a global scale, and so the world can begin to hear what we all voice na salon waiting we dey say. Our intention is to present ourselves for what we are, the voice of Sierra Leone. The vast majority of Sierra Leone want to make sure say that we had a just result, that we had the proper result. Beaucoup people then Naya, they want to say they want a legitimate government. And on both those issues, now they within up, now they did. So from that perspective, what I try to say now is that we have more than enough support to begin to move things forward. After that press conference, in fact, during that press conference, I personally intend to request from some of the moral guarantors, Carter Center, all these organizations, to request access to their RRF form, their disaggregated data, the copies of the disaggregated data. Because at the moment, as we speak, we get access to 70% of the disaggregated data. But 30% we will not get. We want to put out an APB, all points bulletin. We request from all these organizations, whether Nakata Center or whether the other moral guarantors, the observers, they all ask them for let we see their own RRFs. Now, assuming we get access to that, and within that we get that 30% we will not get it, we will literally have the full complement, 100% of the results. So we want to make that point clear. So that 10 day, we can say without fear of contradiction, say, look, this is the actual result. Whether come in one CM or in one CM, this is not the actual result. And we would expect the government to respond accordingly. If they don't do that, then we go begin talk about a day stay at home for all man. And if that don't bring the government to their senses, then we will talk about a general strike. Now the democratic process I don't outline to you. And because in that process, things they only go change now if we the people decide we want. Things the only time. So nobody only can do it for you. And the reason why I say initially we will assume we go through this press conference and the government just does not respond and does not recognize the validity of we position. Then if we look at how we can democratically influence the government, influence the regime. That's what we say.
Okay.
And
how una intend for get people for be part of the press conference? How they invite Gutalik? How una they get there? How una they mobilize them? How una they send them na the social media? Anybody can just join, or what's the process una they use? How person for qualify for be part of them?
Right. First of all, I think you will not be surprised to know that your organization will be a recipient of an invite, for sure. Now, I think that what we of course we have a list of people that and organizations that of course we intend to have participate. There are specific individuals who will be spokesperson for various areas, whether it's to do with the international perspective of Sierra Leone or the national perspective of Sierra Leone, i.e. people then really talk about Salon, where they inside Salon, where there is some of these issues, and people in the diaspora, where they're outside of Salon, also they raise some of these issues. We want to have as broad a reach as possible. A broader reach that tells the correct story. This is the point. You know, and this is not just for external countries. I think we self naya. We need to understand and accept and grasp the actual truth of which in the Ghana. Beaucoup fabrications and day. But yeah, let me focus on this issue. Let me demand the results, because in the results, there the purity of truth and facts there. Them figures they not a lie. Those figures they go show in this country. Then this we vote, now this we choose. I don't think we can ask for a greater gift than that, quite frankly.
Okay, so the question again, what we ask, but this electoral justice thing, the agenda, progressive agenda 2023, I will ask this question, and in my heart, I not say bias, but I'll put them to you. I mean, this supposed to be the fight of the APC or Samuel Kamara. Why then Wadi and team they come up in this fight?
I think, I think that question there is both loaded but necessary. Let us say this. I'm not a member of APC or XLPP. That's not the first point. And to be honest with you, my concern is this nation. I belong to a different party. My concern is this nation. My concern, within the concern me most of all, is that me as a citizen of this nation, I got accept the basis of this nation, yeah. And we get election where I go vote. And I vote for a reason. I vote because I want to choose who I get for govern me. And millions of you vote for the side who that can govern me. The suspicion is we choose A who can govern me. The incumbent, where they call them, decide to no, we're not to get to, we forget X in their own position. Well, to put it simply, we don't agree. People like me, we don't agree. We demand the exercise of our democratic rights. If not A we vote for, not A we want. And now that is putting it in the simplest terms, so there can be no confusion about it. Aditinab, as a Sierra Leone citizen, a concerned citizen, a person who believe in this nation, yeah, and I believe, say, we have every right to get democracy now, yeah. We get every right to get government where we choose. And nobody in this country, and nobody no get right to deny me or deprive me of that right. So that is taking it from a.
Okay. And quick question again. You know, when you plan for the good, all right, you the watch the program. Don't forget for like and share the program. 1,215 where you watch the program with 490. Please don't forget for like. And at the same time, we encourage you we not get your own ticketed for the We Are Dinner and Iconic Party. Follow you consider for do so. Especially now that we don't go again to another month. We possibly not the last month this. And it go nice for we actually feel una very, very well. What do you do there?
I did. You agree?
Clear. Okay. So then say when you plan for the good, you get for plan for the bad. Now, like we then say you don't know what's in the happen. I can remember fine one, and I feel say yourself know that one day. December 10 protest. What in the authority then do? When they know say they want for destabilize the thing, they actually call una and then they detain una until the thing don't pass for make sure say they send shockwave to other people them. You think say they go allow this kind press conference for actually go on?
Well, one of the things I think say they would rather the government would rather we not get this. That's not the first thing. So not of us say the government support or even think of supporting this press conference, even though the press conference is an attempt to search for the facts, for the truth. But put that to one side. You say whether we concern say they go let you get a press conference. One of the reasons where we are confident of this press conference is one, it is a Zoom conference. It is a Zoom conference. So now the forum that now the platform that we will use. And in a sense, if the government want to interrupt that, in interrupting that, they will be making our point. They will be making our point if they want to interrupt that. But that not mean say we are relaxed about the fact or feel say it's not going to happen. It's possible. So we want to make sure say we don't contact and reach such a wide audience. That very act, if the government try to lock this thing down, it merely reinforce our position. And of course, if they lock this thing down, then we will be arguing strongly for a stay at home. And yes, of course. Okay. I mean, we have to understand that we will take the steps that are necessary. We will not relent from this. we want the results, and we want to live by the outcome of and what is made clear by those results. Seriously, Sierra Leone deserves no less. And we what thing you say about Koroko one. Well, let me tin up so our election, then you can't tip for election Koroko one. So we are no, we're not good. Honestly, we're not good, and we not to say we're not good no more. We intend to reverse that blemish there. So, honestly, and I don't think there's no alternative in terms of this. We cannot, in all good conscience, as a nation, allow our nationality, our nationhood, to be trampled in this manner. But what thing happens? So, now profound insults to this nation. Now, like say they feel say, "Oh man, I have to not believe in idiot na munku." But we line up and vote. Then the whole system get the audacity to say, "Look, they're not bothered for giving results." Imagine the contempt they feel for the populace now. The kind of level of contempt they feel for the nation. No, sir. I don't know about other people that will say that I don't know. No, sir. I don't agree for this one. And therefore understand, say, Salon, there's certain qualities about we Salon people. The times like this, now we need to now promote to say they know who that will be. We not agree with slide to dictatorship. You don't.
Okay. Now, people that already watch, they ask question. If they want to contribute financially to this project, how then for able for reach una for give their own support?
Well, we have already registered as some of our people there. We have an institute for community development. That's not one organization that is registered. But to be quite honest with you, what I can do is to arrange for our financial committee to provide the relevant details. I don't know whether that makes sense to you.
Okay.
To broadcast the relevant details.
Okay, makes sense.
I don't know whether it might be possible to provide some names.
Okay, so what thing I go suggest? Did you get me?
Yes.
You get me?
I get you.
Yes. What thing I go suggest, and it go nice that you go back to the team when I discuss, and then you make whatever details we go put them out, and then I still feel say people go able to get the support where you need.
That is brilliant. I mean, that is extraordinary.
All right.
To be honest with you, okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, what thing I go arrange to let them do is let them send the relevant details to you, to you, and then you can handle it as you see.
Yes.
But listen, I can't tell you how impressed I am with you, Nadine. Yes. Because these are extraordinarily difficult times.
Yeah.
Extraordinarily difficult, particularly for people in hand. Honestly, you will not believe. It is shameful.
Wadila ask you this question sorry for coming inside, for me, I think say important, but I don't know for you or other person. The question is, one time in there, I don't know if I get the name right, but a political party, them, I think COP, yes. COP be registered with government, and at some point, they deregister them. So government get this attitude or this habit say once organization or association not they sing and dance with them, then consider una for be threats. If una register legally, then they deregister una. So that's now one way how the government go begin to say, in fact they not register, in fact they not get accreditation, then a illegal thing them forget at una for make sure say them destabilize una. And now una register, una think of plan B for this?
Well, I'll explain.
Okay.
We go through all the various loops. I'm one of the founder members of COP.
Okay.
We go through all the necessary loops, and then register we.
Okay.
Shortly after they register, now they decide they change their mind. They don't like quitting the main court. So shortly after we don't get the registration or Canvatin certificate or continue, now they decide to change their mind. No reason was given. They just change their mind and say no. Again, this is all about closing the political space. Now that they want to try to remove any credible or articulate opposition to the drive to dictatorship. Now, the only reason that we refuse for or take back the certificate from COP, because COP was a voice, was a progressive voice, was a democratic voice. And as you know, then kind of voice, they are incompatible with the drive to dictatorship. And I think we've all for don't learn from that fact. When we say the government is lawless, the institution is lawless, imagine an organization meets all the requirements. All the requirements. Say, yes, okay, when I register now. And then within a matter of weeks, you decide, say, you know what, they want another of them when I deregister them.
Mm-hmm.
For no reason at all. What that tells you about the system? It's a lawless system. You know, now make that an organization where it does that, which you can call at micro level. Then you do the same thing at macro level in terms of the election. They ignore the constitution. Likewise, at that level, they ignore the rules, ignore the conventions. Well, that's not the signature of this regime. That is a signature of this regime. A violation of constitution, violation of human rights. And we get for column the way it is. We for be deliberate in this way and call it. We not for begin talk, say, well, agreement been there with this one or that one, or somewhere have been say this or that. Irrelevant. This nation, we don't make a decision in 2023, and before anything else, we want to make sure, say, that decision is made public. After that, all things open. And so I've been telling you the last time I talk, I say I don't mind which side this conversation go, but I all time I go face and come back to this issue.
Mm-hmm.
Because now the problem this now the cancer in our system. The cancer in our system. This particular issue, where they want to steal the election and maintain power through fraud, intimidation, and brutal violence. In case people they don't forget, not so recently, apparently them in the bank 300 odd people there. Or we don't. When months after the event, the people were so violated, they could not even identify them. I mean, months after the event, they were able to identify the dead body. Imagine the kind way they don't damage them people there, we did not get no way to identify them. This was then by this illegitimate regime. Well, then parade dead body now in the middle of that. This is the regime, this monstrous regime. No, sir. I tell you again.
Okay. All right. Continue for the week we inside the program.
Yes.
Wadi. Continue for the way to inside. You know, the issue, I'm happy that we don't actually cover the area of this on our press conference. But in subsequent program, them in other programs, that we will try to come and discuss other national issue because pretty sure all of that in the now waiting on believe and stand for. Not only electoral justice, but anything we get for those injustice. So we'll come back and discuss other issues then when the time actually reach, maybe after a press conference. But at this point, I want to disconnect the call from the system and connect another phone so that we go able to take few calls from people then. And then we will come back to you for let you respond to whatever comment we then go actually come up with. I don't know if you get something where you go able for catch up with we. Let me send link for you so you go listen to them one by one.
Okay, no problem.
Yes, so because we disconnect this one. So I'll send the link for you now. So you go able for follow them, yeah? Let you hear waiting and the talk.
No problem. Thank you.
Okay. All right, the name now Wadi Williams. So they come back just now where we done with the calls. They will call them back for they come and can talk to we inside the program. So continue for the with we. Continue for Ari Voice. You will not like the program yet. I beg, do ya? Now for like or no, before you go any side. We can open the phone line now, but do ya like the program and make sure say you get more people in for come on board for benefit from some of them things there. So,
all right, family members, the phone line don't open for you now. Call and take part on the show. Mr. Wadi still there with you now. Come and ask you question in there for answer you.
Yes, it go take note of the questions. Them I'm pretty sure.
If you know hit the like button, need to consider for that one now and share the program for bring more family members them and make the message go, because this is very, very important. Not for just the go like corner, but if people don't grab for take action, well, this time around, one for see really the one that we can call, talk. If really we're ready, not for the optic, the ala thief. You need for candong and run after the thief man and see say you catch him for investigate him. If wait till you go thief na in the time don't they near not for day yanda and day under they shout. Salon, we need action, not to talk. So if that kind of thing don't get face, now the same face this way being calm for the protest. They hold them, then lock them. So now the same face don't come out say no. This we not agree. So let me see waiting we Sierra Leoneans and get for do for succeed this mission. We go on the phone line. Hello, caller. You name inside the call. Please reduce the volume of your sound.
Yes, sir. I call from the United States. Howdy, sir.
Thank God, sir. You're welcome on the show.
Yeah. All waiting me see. People then forget a focus. A singular focus on the electoral justice. Because me, I feel say if the people that stand for the electoral justice, all other justice will be justified. Period. Now you know more.
Thank you. God bless you. Jibril Bangura. Jibril, you there? Hello. All right. Call again and join we as we on the phone line for pick calls them from Sierra Leone and soon our family members them call and give concern, call and tell what you think, call and ask you question. Hello caller, you name and side you call me from?
Good evening. We had Mr. Raj Tom K from Chess.
Alhaji, welcome on the show. Go ahead and make a point.
I want to talk to Mr. Williams because I want to ask her a question whether they don't try for find the missing links again, because from always we dey see what happen at the country due to the protest. If them don't go back and check and know wetin be go wrong, who side them go try for fix. So if any upcoming events get for happen again, mistake not go take place. Then I will assure we let come out and tell we whether all signatories that will be there now this maybe signed towards this organization or towards this movement, whether then still they in place and how it go able confirm to we say yes, then we'll get them support whenever they're ready for come back with another protest. Then last but not the least, I want to ask a question if Mr. Williams will answer me.
Go ahead, they listen to you.
If the parliament could able to take the code of conduct of the Sierra Leone police and RSLAF to parliament for let them fair way for review as to how then they deal with citizens in that country. Because all waiting the police and the military they come out to the streets. Now waiting then they go learn at training school. Then get the modules them. But if you dey inside the system, if you don't go inside the system, then you don't dey with him. You don't know say now from waiting then they copy from the instructors them now in they can display.
All right. Thank you. God bless you, my brother.
Whether parliament get the
hello caller, you name and side you call me from?
Hello?
You're welcome on the show. You live on we had.
Yes, how do they do?
We tell her that thank you. Are you safe?
Fine. This is Moy and they call from Canada.
You're welcome on the show.
Hey, Moy, wait, not going
Yes.
to wait, Moy, wait. Moi,
Yes.
yeah, if you give me go ahead, as you don't talk so, I call you back. We need for talk.
Okay, no problem.
Thank you. Go ahead.
Okay. I just want for buttress on the caller we call just now, where they ask for the signatures, where the people let me they talk the police there. I want me they know say me where they talk so, me a part of progressive. First of all, Chairman Williams, I want to say a big thank you for your presentation, okay? And this progressive business will be the paper. You know, get nothing for do with political stuff, for saying a political party or for any political motivation. How would they do here? This is about Sierra Leone. We want the justice of Sierra Leone to prevail. Because all these infights where they go back and forth. So be honest, if we all support this progressive and come together, we stand as Sierra Leoneans with one voice. Trust me, all these infights will end. Because every day, when somebody...
You did it? Hello? Hello? Don't go. Hello, caller. Your name and where you call me from?
Yeah, good evening, Sambepia. Good evening, Bible. How are you doing everything?
We tell Allah thank you. You're welcome on the show.
Yeah, this not call from Aberdeen. But I pray God, let God make this my deeper, so let God make able succeed.
Amen.
Because right now the country just they go back forward. Now that now we pray, let God make the dream way that they felt so, let they able succeed. If in the right way, let God make them succeed. But if you not to the right way, let God make them not succeed. Because before you can suffer more and more, we they pray God let them succeed. Because from now until to 2028, it's not easy. It's not easy. We they sleep awake. Every day thing they had, every day the cost of living, way every under so cry, way every under the Sienna demand tomorrow. Just they kill innocent people in the country. Just because of for this one great money business. So we they pray God, let God let them succeed within and thereafter. And we do then, we they support them, whatever, anything. People in the country where they ready, where them prepare. We they pray God, let God make them succeed, yeah?
Amen. All right, continue for call and take part on the show. Hello, caller. Your name and where you call me from?
Good evening. I call from London.
Good evening. You're welcome on the show.
Yeah, Una, thank you very much for this interview. Mr. Williams, I want to say thank you to you. And for me, I would like to be one of the members, if they can permit me. Una, get me number. Let them send me the details, please. Hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't tell Una. I say I call from London. I say I'm interested for join. If they can send me the details, Una give me number. We had.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Mama. All right, we continue for take calls, family members. Hello, caller. Your name and where you call me from?
Yeah, this time from Freetown.
We don't get you clear, caller. Hello.
This time Jalo from Freetown.
All right, go ahead and make your point, sir.
First of all, we want to tell Wadi William plenty thank you for take up this bold step, for come on the air, for sensitize and make this discussion very much important. We're really glad because actually the kind way we talk, we really confused and we really believe say if we get the support we needed, believe you me, waiting we they ask for, we must get up because this electoral justice fight now a genuine fight. Now a genuine fight. Just that the APC executive don't decide for this own way by this fight, and we go call on them, please, let them see reason, let them come on board and join Wadi Williams and we the APC grassroots, follow we fight for we vote, where we go vote on the 24th June 2023 election. Do you we beg them? Again, let them sit on the member. What happen on Mendeline, the southeast, how they treat with people there. If we not fight for this one now,
No, please, no, each side. No. No,
we're very
each
sorry.
I'm not sure say the electoral justice get for do with southeast and northwest.
No.
Now, Salon with the focused on,
Even
please. We
political
beg, yeah?
parties, tell people APC. If you have one base and so it's
Hello.
bad.
We
Hello,
beg, yeah.
Bakol. You welcome on the show.
Yes, I salute you, my brother there. Let God bless you now.
God bless you too.
Mr. Wadi Williams, let God bless you. I stand with you. But first thing first, safety is very, very important. Put safety first, my brother. I know say when people can come out so they talk, at least for the betterment of the country, but put your safety number one. And I remind you all about Salon Trump. We all know how Salon Trump just lost the system. And we get Boku just lost at the system where, for some reason, we don't know what to happen to them. So, Mr. Williams, I beg, prioritize your safety. And also, yes, we need more people with integrity in our government. With that, Salon go better. And I stand with you, Mr. Williams, when it comes to electoral justice and the restoration of democracy. Indeed, the implementation of the 84 recommendation in progress, and we are very hopeful, say the right thing will be done. And we want to know the truth of the June 2023 election. And until ECSL produce that results, mean that one man will believe that strongly, I go ever believe strongly until them produce that, they'll say Dr. Samura win that 2023 election. And while they see too many things on the ground these days, when it comes to this implementation of the tripartite recommendations, the Ibala business, the secrecy business, and to Boku, if then they all weekly or monthly press conference, at least they brief how things they go on, they don't want to left gap for people and at least they begin to talk Boku, at least they know it's in the go on. So let God bless you, Mr. Williams, and let God make and protect you, and let God make you succeed on whatever you Babadi they do. Mr. Babadi, I support you if you listen. Let God bless you and protect yourself. And let God bless Salon. Stay blessed, guys.
Thank you. All right. Still, they take calls them. We'll take a few calls and come back to Wadi for make a... All right. For make the answer to our concerns them. We'll take 5 more calls and come back to Ram. We'll take 5 more calls and come back to Ram. Hello, caller. Your name and where they call you from?
Yes, hello, boss man. This is Aline from where?
You're welcome, my brother.
Yeah. All I get for say is, no matter what you talk, because me, I one person where they follow, and shows every day there's not day where they miss, right? Now, no matter what you una talk, no, una don't play una part. We in this country, we see how people they suffer, we see how we compare you to man them. Some who all in at school, at class, openly they tell me, say, Sam, in school, you don't do it. I'm not able to go before again. If we not stand up, this talk all need for be back with action. If we not stand up, just like how somebody say, now the previous show say, Sierra Leone rotting, right? Not to lie down the if we not stand up and go for waiting we want, we stand up and say, okay, this is not done. Not also this for them, not also this for them. Trust me, my brother. We ordain at this country for the next almost years because the politicians, they all don't sue like Chris Money. Now, it's all like now, so then they think that they sue like people, you understand what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like people not get sent. Say, okay, more do that. Anything no more free for do that. They don't do it. Now, my own contribution, Dandy. We need action, we need for step up, and we need for fight for waiting our own.
All right.
Thank you so much.
4 more calls and come back to we guest. Hello, caller. You name and where they call you from?
Good evening, Bible SMBP.
Good evening.
Good evening.
How they do?
We tell Allah, thank you. You're welcome on the show.
I call from Sierra Leone.
Wow, go ahead, please.
Waterloo, for that matter. Bible, something there today where you be the show na media 100%. That particular that program will be the show today. I know say na different program will be the show. But one thing, that particular program will be the show this afternoon at the same area they always see the show here, so not to one lie. But I beg you go on.
I want to beg you for something. You get to
person, if in a personal number you get, so I go send video to you. Let yourself go see. Not all you see. Now on top you see me at the very side.
Okay. So what you want beg you? Yeah. Watch now the screen.
Yeah.
Now not all this number where they na the screen so, but the number where they can show with the background, you know, where the ton, yeah. Please take that number there and message we. Watch the screen. It go take some 30 seconds before you see them. This one who say you dey see and make me answer. Now the number that one day, but you know go see and when you see and take that number there, and then you message we, yeah. Just say Waterloo.
Now what you make her say so because right now I dey drive.
No, not to now. Just say Waterloo any other time you get chance.
But that particular number, I go back lab, just take a last save on my phone.
Okay.
So that particular way na the same side, that body my side.
Okay.
All right.
And not to all side you see. So on the other side and they where you see you go feel bad.
I know. So now the other side and they really want to follow you help we follow we get them. Thank you very much. When you get the number, please message we, yeah? We big. Thank you. Appreciate your time with me.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
All
Thank you very much.
Okay.
All right. 3 more
I
calls.
name Mohamed Jallo.
Okay, Mohamed. Thank you.
3 more calls, and we come back to we guess them. Caller, sorry, if you don't call just now, one time, person they call. I'm very sorry about that. But now one time you they call. Sorry, caller, not going to pick this call. Now one time you they call. When you call one time, you give chance to other people then for call. Please. Please. We'll take 3 more calls for come back to a guest, family members them. Hit the like button if you know that one day. Continue to share the program for bring more family members them and for spread the message out because this is very, very important. And mind you, hello caller, your name and where they call you from? Reduce the volume of your sets, please. Okay, don't go. Call again and join me. Kailondo.
Yes, sir.
You're welcome on the show.
Yes, Mr. Yeah, Mr. Williams. Let God bless Mr. Williams. We don't dey talk this. Sierra Leone politics, no to Swazi. We for go sell 18 karat, 10 or 22 karat. The people then get for Eastern voice. The people then for Eastern voice. You understand? The politicians will not be able to fight them with soft hands. If we say we fight them with soft hands, we not go succeed. We don't get man, we don't can, they don't beat them, then lie on them man and they then say a senseless war. Now the same thing then they pass. With that August 10 back camp, they say, oh now no face demonstration. Them people are not come out, stand against them, strong, we no go succeed. Mr. Williams with the gang, great blessing for him. Let it stand for him, right? Let it stand for the people. Now this Sierra Leone need. We need people that will stand for we. Now that no more get, bro. God bless you.
Thank you. Right, so they take 2 more calls. 2 more calls. All right, 2 more calls, family members then. Hit the like button if you know the one day. So they take 2 more calls and come back to a brother. Ambassador Gumbi Musa Tonyaya.
Yeah, the family there when I do salon people then will tell na thank you.
You're welcome,
it
sir.
It look like say na a new dawn na don kind of salon with the progressive voice agenda for 2023. I think say if salon people they miss this opportunity, then salon don't finally don't pata. Because now this will be the way for. We don't go na the bush, we don't go na Gina them. Shangwe Pierre,
sir.
I be telling you, I say we go na the bush, they will come out, you go fearful. Now we lead an icon, see where black, it close all black. We ready for change salon. Salon, we need justice na salon. Now justice we need. Me man, like you na brief background of what you really happy. Then this government, it with 5 months for law register this group, 5 months. We force them to give them condemn them. They say they don't want that name. We don't be in the 5 months to register. Now we register in London, we register in Europe, we depend the registration in America. We get bank account, we don't do everything possible. For law get this press conference now, another 5 months, this we don't depend any hollow go render the tilidali we. Now we don't say na zoom they do na zoom. Then why are not to them papa the dialect salon them. How them born them at salon as so them born wall. We not they sit on left few people that can't lot things over we. Salon with the strange salon. If people that they fight for justice and democracy in other countries, they like Senegal, other countries, then Kenya and other countries, salon will be done they force for everything in the world. Why we for Sidon with the Silidali? But salon people, this electoral justice so fight for. You know, say now we first begin vote, give right to women in the world before America, before London, before the whole of Europe. 1792, women they don't get right for voting at salon. 1792. Over 150 years before America they get right for even give right to black men in this country. Then how she don't one great person, one country we vote. But salon people they will not get hurt again. They think sooner not to motor man bra. Let the people they will get hurt now for this justice. This is not the time. Me na that no man get for them. Let we all come together.
Thank you, Ambassador.
For SMPT. That's the cause. We are fighting for our country.
The great ambassador.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
No, ambassador, who's that you anyway? We'll talk down there behind the scene. People they don't cry for you. They don't head.
Yeah,
anyway, we'll tell the last one.
All right, the last one and come to guest. Hello, Kola. You name and where you call me from?
Good evening, Shengep.
Good evening.
We do fine. How you serve?
I got thank you, my brother. Really, una do a good job. Let God continue for bless una. Salon go always live for remember what una do so. You know, now I time for the Sierra Leone say we understand say, you know they broke stone with egg. You know possible. The way situation did not at all na salon so. If we not put ourselves together, follow make things right. If we still get this wrong, follow put that country again in place, it will be very difficult. So do ya una will get this platform there. Now una get for reach people that we are like-minded, people that we want the salon change. For let we put hands together, for let we get what we really want. Because who's kind of election this? Results not there, and then people are there. Don't worry, say anywhere, anyhow, whether una like them or not like them, who they are. Enough for be so. Enough for be so. So do ya una will get them platform there so come on talk, una come together, bring like-minded Sierra Leoneans them, for let we able, make this a success. Thank you, brother. This Nami also Nami take this.
Yeah. All right, take out my brother.
May God bless you now.
All right. All right. Thank you very much, family members. Them. Now this is not the last call, and we come now to a guest for making respond to some of our concerns them, and then
some because you're not going to forget all. Let us see what we get if we
some of our concern them, and they will run around on the program. Okay, we try forget them. We try forget on the line.
Tomorrow on Saturday, it's like say tomorrow the man then they can't compete with the woman then for the tickets them. So far so good. All of the one that we call for the ticket not to all don't pay it. Yes sir, hold on sir. But the great number not don't pay. And interestingly, a woman they don't pay more. Yeah, so we can't see now if the man they won't challenge tomorrow, I go tell. So welcome again, sir. And I know so you catch up with some of the questions, them not all.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Sure.
So, yes, go ahead and see who's one that you want for respond to.
Well, listen. Basically, I want. What was the first question where you mentioned? Actually, I was offline for a bit. I was also trying to. Yeah.
Okay, so the first person I think they ask about, the parliament. And how them for make sure say they take whatever na the regulation for the police and the military to parliament for let them work within the ambit of the law rather than they overuse them powers.
Yes. I don't know whether people let me know everybody situation. Some people feel say the police, as with other institutions, are within and called captured institution. the police actually for be a neutral institution. We merely enforce and maintain compliance with the law. The problem we get now is that that's not one. In other words, they're guided by political orders from above and that sort of thing. That is problem number one. However, an even deeper problem for the nation, beaucoup people in the first contact where they can get with the government, now contact with the police as a government representative or representative of the government. Now the first and regular contact. Now imagine within that it happened in the general populace when it's being corrupt, has been almost a disgrace to the law, some of them. Imagine what the view of the public is towards the government. The logical thing now, when they say, like, again, policemen will behave, so that's what the government has. They will lose respect, lose trust for the government, and suddenly we have the kind of, So, my view, this whole thing about the police and law and order and so on, we don't get. It's not, our whole system is crumbling because of this fact. So to respond to the question we asked, I feel say one of the major things where any new government will get for do now for overhaul our entire security system. And I said this again, we just therefore begin inculcate, that is inject into our institution this concept of ability, integrity, and patriotism. That is what we need to do to this society. We need what some people call political Hiden, and then introduce this concept: integrity, ability, and patriotism. That is the only solution. I think at the moment, in the case of the police, they get very difficult scenarios. One, I feel say they're underpaid, which means that they're open to all manner of bribery and corruption. So I think they need to be paid properly. I also they need to be trained properly, so they understand that all side with them they go, they're agents of the government. How they behave go show the kind of government where they're in power. That has to be inculcated in all the security services, etc., etc. Once we begin get that, we can begin to see, say, the change is not just from the top, but the whole society will go through a process of change. That's what I say. And if you want me to develop that, I can tell you, say, me go argue, say, the police, they should have increases in this, but at the same token, we get to be extremely stringent in terms of their behavior. We must make sure that they represent the government.
All right, so you able to forget the other questions then?
Yes, tell me. Because seriously, I mean, my system was off for quite a few
All right,
minutes.
so Fambule we call, una forgive me for me madness for this net. I beg, una forgive me. So last, can you go quickly in the comment section? And the comment section, if I be no, I for be don't take something like our note. I be feel say the internet going for permit we for let we get that kind magical transition. But unfortunately, una forgive me, I take responsibility. And this other person they ask say, you know, give the date for the press conference.
Well, the press conference.
Yes.
Well, this is the point. Yes, we intend to have it this coming week. We'll announce it presently.
Okay.
It'll be confirmed this coming. But so it's as soon as that. Today not Friday. Definitely we get this. But I go make sure say we advertise this particular press conference at the earliest. Hello?
Yes, we get you. Okay. And other people say they want to be part of the progressive. How they go able for be part? Somebody already don't make, let we take a number, we don't snap a number where we will get for send to alone a contact them. Yeah, but that make I ask one question because that make a baker very much worried. Me particularly, I'm not able to talk too much to people. The reason being, a lot of people in the kind side like a mole for can't get something and then sell you out. We see them don't happen several times. That is why I'm not able to talk. Maybe you don't inside me DNA now. I'm not able to talk too much to people them na phone or waiting. So please, if some people experience that, they will not forgive me. But I get for be very careful how I deal with public. So how na the vet people them before I get them into on a progressive?
Well, this is the simple position. We were did it, possibly only coincide it if somebody were already did it, prepare for vouch for them. And everyone we say they have an obligation to connect with 5 other people within trust. And I mean implicitly trust, within sabi and then trust. And then 5 people they then serve. Then go find 5 people within trust and within feel say get all the qualities then. So in a sense, we want to set up literally a network.
Okay.
You know, so the only people, do you understand what I mean? So it's completely inclusive. We have that kind of filter. So all man know who that they inside with them.
Okay.
You understand me?
Yeah.
Right. So that is how we want to build to make sure that we have a uniformity of ideology, and also it prevents infiltration from what you might call adverse or hostile force.
All right. Okay. And Gloria Johnson, forgive we madness. Today, this net we take responsibility for anything we do. Forgive we, Gloria. Yeah, until you know na family or something and do na family. And at the host you get for make something we can depend serious meeting so but we depend Congo South and side. So now forgive we, yeah. Gloria, not vex, yeah. We love you so much. The other question we person they ask say your security can force. Your safety very much important. So how you do watch you back? Well, we know for Ele explain his strategy, but you watch you back now the question Andy.
Well, of course, but let's say this more. We get to understand the issue. If we let them intimidate, we will able to operate because of the intimidation. Then they don't win. If we allow them for so campy style that we're not able to talk what we need for talk, what we know to be true, and we not take positions that maybe those say they principal position them, then they don't win. Well, when I can assure you, we have as much, if you like, intensity in our defense of justice as they can ever muster to impose injustice. So no worry with that. Afraid not there. They will not be intimidated, shall not be intimidated. Period. They're not able to bribe we. They're not able to terrify we. Because we are committed to the transformation of this nation. And believe me, I can think of no greater request. I can do nothing with greater pride than to say, look, we the tinap na yapa salon. And that is it.
Okay.
Ambiguity, no did.
Okay. Somebody they say we come to the end of the program now, sir. Somebody they say we na last if na name that day. Raj Tomk, I hope I get your name fine. He say, Mr. Williams, would you mind to link up with Riyadh?
If I go mind for link up with Riyadh?
Yes, we. For work with we.
Yeah, I'm organically linked to you guys already. I mean, you know, the link, not just question of can't talk online. I mean, there's a link of ideas, of aspirations, of vision. What do I mean by that? I don't notice the line we will not take. Your line is defined by what could well be seen as in the interest of this nation. Well, we are the great paper with said between we're all committed to the transformation of this nation. We all identify that we have serious political, economic, cultural, and social problems. We all recognize that, And the only side where some difference might be in terms of how to solve this problem. Yeah, we don't agree on the problem. What do we really get to now the solution? Agreeing on the methodology. Well, then we move from which side we did, go which side.
Okay. The line they actually. Wait, you get we? Oh. You get we, sir? All right, Gumbi Musa. So yeah. He said the press conference actually go involve the BBC, the VOA, and all other international media for let they actually be part of this one. Madabi been saying we use the social media, the WhatsApp, the email, and other things then for propagate we message. you get me, sir?
And we must win the fight at the social media.
Where you see without engage? Where they go? I see. Wadi, please hold on. We get one more question. Well, not a question. We want to talk something to you and people who listen. But before that, we got friend na Unity. Yeah, he say they feed we for one day. Because we take them content and work with. And I say, yes, you're right. I say, thank you for that one day. I say, we appreciate you. But interestingly, where one can talk about we, if I know, it make up fine. It's not to that kind red way can make up. That kind we've won. Without we've won. Okay, not to that kind revon way can it make fine. It's natural. We can talk, but we say the feed we for one grade. Yes, and I let come because of feed we. Indeed. So please continue for feed we because when you give we talk for talk with the talk and when we talk, I feed you don't feed we. Thank you very much for feed we that day. At least Unity broadcasting don't begin feed we. Yeah, I appreciate you. The mommy said, Lizzie baby, Lizzie yeah. Lizzie, do ya continue for feed we are the idle guy, very idle, not getting for it. So continue for feed you. Now, Wadi, listen to this. Salon people, when I listen to this and listen them very well, please, with all due respect, we are ready for work with anybody we get good interest, good intention for the country. We ready for work with them. But we not go able for know somebody in true color until something happen. We know when a mortal man, we can make mistake. We judgment at some point can deceive we, but yet still we can come back and work on we say for move forward. But that no mean say we go stop for do what we do. Why I always say this? Make them soul rest in peace because I love them ideas then so much. Abba and TL Conte, let them soul rest in peace. We supported their agenda. What do we mean? When then they explain to we how they intend for make Le Salon go before. We support them. When they kill them, we cry nayaso for them. But we feel disappointed when we can hear lots of audios them how they intend for do some things them. And then we feel bad. We feel bad, but we not go discourage. We go continue for move on. Let them soul rest in peace. We still get them in the heart. Yeah? But what we not want? We not want anybody when they criticize Madabio, but in get smell agenda past Madabio. We not want that one day at all. Let God continue for guide. Yes, and direct we. Let direct we. And let give we the strength. And let give we, like when Madabio pray for we the other, they say, let God give we leader we get the country at heart and leader we go come and sorry for the people. Let God give you that person. They not to the person we only think of in family member and move on with that. We don't want that kind of person at all. I listen to Joseph Sano Bible in waiting. They talk about, Fatima Bio and other things. Them. I feel again disappointed with Joseph say, he's not able to distinguish between family life and government life. Sad. Joseph, I understand. Because Fatima na the easy way for get appointment. So you want for back up with Fatima Bio so that it will see you and put you in a good book. But guess what? You are the greatest evidence for we. Because you don't tell we say, Mother Bio no they buy nothing right now. It is thief and can go. But you come back and deny say not to invoice. Now you know the first deceitful mortal man when he hear invoice so he say not to invoice now AI. Joseph Sano. Anyway, I feel like we are wasting energy for talk about you. But yet still, I think you know a proper disgrace. So your family name, if you family the shame at all, if you picking concern.
Not call shame. Not even you talk about shame. Don't make me at one. Now Joseph. When he tissue Joseph. Now he talk call shame. Joseph.
Well, I become a mortal man. That is why. But still, Salon people. We go support this movement. That's not the reason why we are going pass. All also going pass.
Okay, the support was we have problem. We not sabi we. When they one come patrol we talk to them.
Yes.
We know they had bill.
No.
Where do they support? They support this movement.
We did it.
Long as
now for the good of the country.
But, just like what Tisha Bebe talk, if we suspect anything, we know they go towards the suffering of the people, like you read that audio. Well, people come over, I mean, they be president. Now, I mean, they can be minister. We don't enjoy our time. But anything we can for liberate Sierra Leone, and then we move forward. He compare like Burkina Faso right now. They admire.
With the support.
So
that is why we come public. We know the idol. We support they want them where they kill so. We be they talk to them, we interview them there. And anybody we can talk to. We get rights. Now we right for talk to anybody. We talk to them because we feel say they get good intention. Then we need the Hiden safe person. Say we talk to the one that we then kill. In fact, we talk to some of them again. We been they reach on to we. Yeah? Where they arrest so right now. We the Hiden? No. We know the Hiden. Because waiting we be intend and waiting we hear is two different. But still we revert and tell una say we feel disappointed on waiting we hear. But notwithstanding, we watch them. And one thing we don't tell them, a talk and a call. Now the first thing I do, I always tell people them. Waiting we do so, we need one for APC. We need one from politician, one for country. If you feel say waiting una do now for APC or for any selfish reason, I beg, una count we out of her. We not mix. So we don't put them to them and we ready today, tomorrow, and any other day, as long as the life and everybody day for support whatever movement for liberate we country. So Wadi, you get we? Now that's we put.
Loud and clear.
Now that we put, and that now waiting we stand for. We stand for one thing, but in three versions: unity, freedom, justice. That is why Yaso. If you be in the Canada and they can't talk about this tribe versus this tribe or this region, we they cut you off totally. We not like anybody where they focus on tribe or region. We not like her. We just want to talk about we people them and see them like one people inside one country. I love SLPP their slogan. One country, one people. Now that kind of country they want. So please take the time and wrap up the program for we and let we go.
Before you wrap up the program, Mr. Wadi, please take your time again and explain this fight of electoral justice. Say you know they do or not they do for fate for Samura in Kawana power because people get for misinterpret now. People get for misinterpret now. When you get for use this word and get for can base some to APC or Dr. Samura Kamara, please. Una get for make them clear say this one una they do for liberate for settle things them for make things them not happen again. Not to own succeed, so suppose they can't sit down. We get for split time and make people understand. Because we not get for the certain facts. We clear and if not for APC, like we far how they go.
Or if not for a selfish reason.
If not for selfish, we far.
No, they do.
They make sure they take money to politician. For say politician they give you money for talk for them. Politician they give you money. Can't they now come? We will all come na salon and for see how people in the store for suffer. So please, sir. Una get for make them clear to people them and tell them waiting at the meaning of this una own electoral justice. Thank you. Wrap up the program for you.
Yes, Bona, thank you. And I really thank you. And the issue in Areso, now one of the most crucial issues now the political sphere in Salon. And let me make this point abundantly clear. I no care for can defend or support APC. I no care for can defend or support SLPP. I care for can give voice to we Sierra Leoneans that have been, the word I can use now, traduced. We will suffer under the regimes here. So between them two regimes here, it's merely a quality of the suffering. The fact is, for people like me, we feel, say, the greatest horror, now the horror we experience with the SLPP. But that not mean say we are APC supporters. Let me make this point clear. One of the most disgraceful political performances in our Salon political history, now the behavior of the APC executive. And I say this clearly so it's clear to everyone. They have betrayed this nation and betrayed the APC. And I'm not kind of for joining that kind of cabal of performance. What we really talk about, that Salon line, not the APC line, SLPP line, Mende line, Tony line, Creole, no, Salon line. Let me begin really defining that as Sierra Leoneans first. Now, there we did. We don't mix span the tribal issue, we don't mix span the regional issue, we don't mix span the gender issue. We're totally committed, all of you, to intrinsically transforming this nation. So, by the way, to speak to your point where you make, there is no question of us in any way either working for or fighting for or have an agenda for either of those points.
Okay.
But we do have an agenda for Sierra Leone.
Thank you.
And we ultimately say the next government of Salon will be a government of national unity, where the criteria not whose party we day, not whose tribe you be, not whose region you come on. The sole criteria should be you get the ability, you get the integrity, and you're genuinely patriotic. You elect this country like this. Now, if you get in qualities there, it no matter whose tribe you be, it no matter whose part of the country you come on, whose region you come on, it no matter whose gender you be. As long as you have those qualities. Now that kind of Salon, now people like me, now that's really fetch for. And as far as I can understand from Una, now the exactly same Salon, now Una the So I don't see any difference in our approach. Like I said, we will change and turn the pages of history. I don't get no doubt for that. We win this feature. But for me, that's not the easy part. The really demanding part now, what can we do after we win? We must deliver. You know, almost people don't promise this nation, A, B, C, they not deliver. We must be the exception. So now on that basis, then I say this. Salon, it don't do like kidnap. Where we take our destiny in our own hands and shape the beautiful Salon where we all don't dream about. And really, I don't think we need any greater incentive than that. This period where we experience, so this period of political nightmare, cultural nightmare of our society, this period, it's rapidly coming to an end. Rapidly coming to an end. Because we all don't begin wake now, and we all don't realize, say, look, listen, this country can do better than this government will get to. And you know, we're not afraid to tell and say, well, we want something different. And they will just have to learn the fact, say, there comes a time when this nation will speak, is speaking, and shall speak. And all man will get to where everything is get to say. And all I tell you now, the master key, now then disaggregated result. Because that 10 day we will get a government that is genuinely legitimate. We get a government that can be trusted. We get a government that does not have this whole thing about corruption hanging around the neck. And I believe we will do it. We can do it. Look to a government of national unity. The future is not APC or SFPP. The future is a unified, democratic national government. That's what we say. And that line there now we take. So let nobody not be confused. We say either we are spokespeople for SLPP or APC. No. we are fashioning a message for this nation. And I make we already find these progressives, yeah, from every tribe, from every region, genders, etc., etc. So, by the way, just to again refer to your point, they are not that tweet and this year.
And we're ready for joining now.
So, huh?
With that, we're ready for joining now.
Hey, well, we are seriously. It's our time. I don't want this to be. It's not a matter of confidence or arrogance, but now we term this war. This is the time that we, and I mean the children of Sierra Leone that have not been broken, we still retain that integrity there. It is time for us to shine. It's time for us to stand and be counted. Honestly. And we begin to understand the way Salon will be for the next, 5, 10 generations will be determined by how we conduct ourselves during this period. If we mistake from and let this regime here sink its fangs deeper into Sierra Leone, where we remember what you want in the leader say, I think the Hiden be say they want to be like the Mexican party where they did for 70 years. Not to joke them, the joke. They will expose within the intent that we want to do. Well, let we step left for joke and tell them, say, that not go happen now, we will be democratic now. Let me tell them, say, we will transform this nation beyond their wildest dreams. Let me get the confidence for telling them that.
Yeah.
And let me get the confidence in we step say, we can deliver that.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Wadi.
Thank you.
Williams. We appreciate your contribution, and we go the end to you one time for analyze issue about the country, not only about electoral justice. Although you can day back. I love that. Thank you.
I don't want you.
Yes, exactly. And I don't take down there. I'll take down there for you. So now so get for the go and turn, go per light to go outside and end it back. Thank you very much, and please get yourself a very good night. One thing before you go, please, before you go, just hold on. You will want for support, yeah, the progressive. Please, this number waiting at the screen so now, yeah. If Wadi give me the go ahead, message me na WhatsApp, just write say progressive. And then we go call you back. Whatever information, we go pass them over to Wadi and Intim. Interestingly, I just sabi 2 members then at this team. Okay, one other lady don't call just now. We say in a part of the team. I not sabi the non. Interesting, me na work around for work no man. No one sabi person. Now work bet every day now we aid. Yeah. So, but if Wadi give you the go ahead, Wadi we don't put number. You give it the go ahead for let them contact we if they want for reach on to now.
Yes, you have, of course, yeah.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
All right. So
you can have every person in your integrity. One thing I don't notice about you now integrity.
Yeah.
There can be no doubt about that.
Thank you.
So I have no doubt about that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. God bless you. And please reach on to we our WhatsApp and just say progressive, and then we go reach on to you. Yes, Wadi?
Yes. Now, I need to say thank you, bro.
Hey, God.
Because I know things I don't go through for this platform. Yeah, I know the struggle when I go through. And for go through that struggle there and still maintain the position when I maintain, before clap for that. Congratulations.
Thank you. Congratulations to us as well, because now the foot soldiers them.
I have the highest admiration for you, seriously.
Thank you.
With regards to that number there, yes, by all means, please publish that number there. And we definitely we approve of that process there.
Thank you. Thank you. God bless you, and please get yourself a good night.
All right, you guys are stars, man. We can talk again, I'm sure.
Okay.
And thank you so much for this.
Okay. God bless you, sir.
Let me talk.
Okay, no problem.
Good night. And you.
Yeah.
Good night. No problem.
Okay, and then now Wadi Williams will join me inside the program this night. Of course, if you want for be part of the progressive, you want for support the progressive, please just send one green word for we through WhatsApp. Not send a normal SMS or through WhatsApp and say progressive. We go reach on to you and then we can discuss. Yeah, you want for support them financially. morally and physically, please give me the word progressive. Thank you very much. One for appreciating all. Una like, una share, una comment, and then una calls them. You will call you able for make and through. Please no discourage. Take and say you go still able for do that one day. My name is Mbepe, the freedom fighter, right? We love you all so very much. Don't forget, June 28, 2028.
2025.
I want to go contest election.
All right, family members, you wanna not forget, say tomorrow we get a team we get for calm, just like how the ladies them do them, you then sell 20 tickets. Me they wait for see tomorrow. Me and Mbepe, they see that they talk.
That's a will.
Eh?
Demand
We
them.
come
All that
demand
mandate.
them.
Yes.
They come for cancel their own
Yes.
ticket.
Woman,
Now
they
we
don't
see
do. Now we see.
what's in the happen to
Yeah.
We go in at the corner, we dey watch, they read, they see, we they spy. Okay, get for reach a peak here. We dey call some of una. Una know. We know self, una know self. They call some of una.
Some
and
people
you
they
say,
know.
You know, and you know.
They
You
know
let her get for
themselves.
meet you because it's a fundraising.
Some
All man
people they know.
contributes.
So
All
now,
man.
now the first thing is so they can begin
All mama Jalaji.
send letter to politicians.
Of course.
Okay, look, call name. We the names.
Keep on
No.
Keep on.
Let the people then begin also they come to them.
No, but they can't to them, not to hide. Now
Okay.
fundraising show. We know they.
By the way, I know they
person
list
for-
yourself. I need list yourself.
Talk your own party.
We
Get
don't
mic,
hear
I
you-
get me mic.
we
What's my
don't-
problem?
They can't lock you, mic.
I lock your mic.
We don't hear your names. They don't come up for the how you call them?
Flag
For the
bearer.
flag bearer. Okay, some people they no one they talk to them, but now they can't begin to talk to them because to show they can. By Marudo, eh? Chei Koko, oh yeah. Jagabano, eh? Richard Conte, oh yeah.
When no means what they talk to, they can now we have a
Kel
council
Falama,
they
oh
pay.
yeah. So that. Ibrahim Dumbu, Ibrahim Bangura, oh yeah. Say again. Okay, on BIO, everybody.
All man.
When they reach on to now one by
All
one.
man,
We only
all
pay
man.
for tickets them, eh? In
All
fact,
man.
I like anybody who want to be president, he get with.
But of course.
So now Mr. and Mrs.
We don't allow Julian you know.
No. Mr. and Mrs.
We don't allow Julian at all. Can't
So they
take
reach on to
position.
una, yeah.
Kalampo.
We love una, but they are una not make bad that part. We all the call una, no, una the still calls una no answer. Anybody will not answer. Hey, una, election time don't go. Ah yeah. Election time don't go. We are deal. Okay. Una the talk.
Unmovable stone.
Okay. Oh. So anybody will feel say
It
no
is what
answer
it
will
is.
call no answer amo. Kefala mara uri kamo Richard Conte.
It is what it is. We there.
Kemosi say Osamu. They can. Una all. We love una all so much, okay? Because we ticket the hidden road. We love una. Bye bye.
Man.
You know the idea. I know. Truth now the hype, mother bill saying I go able change salon. Fatima Sina because not up in the cabinet. Just the life of people and take brown envelopes. Send with them Bible every day for the people. Fatima they cause salon people. Communisters dogs, that's you know they come up here that. But we our hunt cause we made them lock up not chill because now you get power. Protest na salon now on a lawlessness. Then go beat you and lock you up. But for Fatima she get free say you. Yeah. When citizens talk na violence, then bring police, they act fast like them get bearing. All the one them women their battle now them they cry. Them think say they safe, but now them see light. Now they hype, mother bill saying I go able change salon. Fatima Sina because not up in the cabinet. Just the life of people and take brown envelopes. Send with them Bible every day for the people.